Hello, my friends. It's great to meet you. I'm gonna tell you a little story about the most beautiful island in the world. Once upon a time, when I first met Tasha, felt the blowing air, and learned the speech of natives, the sounds of nature, just discovered the most beautiful island in the world. We called it Tasmania. Tasmania is a place where all dreams are followed, where all are welcome and all prosper. Made no longer of lies but truth. Tasmania is the heaven of the proof, with the proof. And like an Alice in the Wonderland, you'll see its phenomenon.
Oh, come on, stop the drama. Let's get to the point, please.
Oh, well, so I'm a guide, so I have to tell you some boring facts about this island. As I said, Tasmania is a little island under Australia. It has a strong sense of identity, which is quite higher to its bigger neighbor. While mainland Australia, Tasmania, Australia, is a largely urbanized society, Tasmania retains farming and seafaring roots. When you are a tourist in Tasmania, it's great for you when the weather is great, because you can go on a road trip from one end to the other in a single day. Was awesome. So let's start with our friend Aborigine.
So I came here to speak in the name of Aborigines, the ancestors of probably all people in Tasmania and Australia. In Tasmania, there are no longer Aborigines because when white men came, they stole their land and started to kill them. Well, let's stop blaming each other for homicide. I am Australian Aborigine, and I'm here to tell you something about our culture, because it's very similar to Tasmanian Aborigine culture, but they're no longer here, so I'm here to tell you. We honor nature, its creations, and its power. We believe that the spirits of the woods are the reasons of our existence. We honor them and we are trying to understand it. When we dream, we believe that our ancestors are trying to speak to us, and these dreams we paint into our religious instrument, on our religious instrument, the didgeridoo. It's made out of eucalyptus, and its sound reminds us of who we are and where we came from. Some clans still hunt animals for their food, and they do it with boomerang. And a lot of people think boomerang will come back after it's thrown, but it's a lie, because it's supposed to be a weapon. But souvenir industry, of course, work of white men, has made it a toy. They are horrible. Hashtag no racist. And I talked about nature and how we honor it, and about nature is going to tell us my friend, Tasmanian Devil.
So, hi, I'm Tasmanian Devil, and I'm going to talk about two animals of Tasmania. So, I will start with the most popular animal of Tasmania, and it's Tasmanian Devil. And Tasmanian devils are scavengers, and it means that they prefer to eat animals which are already dead, and when they feel their life in danger, they will make a shrieking sound and show you their teeth. And the next animal is wombat, and it's like cute fluffy ball, and they are herbivorous, so it means that they prefer to eat grass and fruits.
So the next is my mate Abel.
So, my name is Abel Tasman, and I was born in the year 1607, and I was born in the town they call Lutjegast. It's in Netherlands. And my parents, they were poor and simple people, and when I was young, we didn't have money for me to go to school, so I had to learn how to write and read myself. And thanks to my skills and how smart I was, because I learned how to do it myself, I became a captain and I became wealthy. So I could go on expeditions to the abroad. In 1642, me and my old man, we set off on the journey across the float. And everything was awesome. We were happy and discovering new lands. And the sea, it surrendered to us. We were masters of it. But then came the tempest, and it wanted to kill us. It wanted to destroy our ship. My men, they were afeared. They didn't want to die. They didn't want to fall into oblivion. You must be prepared for death, thy own or thy friends, as a sailor. But in younger moments, we didn't want to die. We didn't want to get swallowed into the sea, into its depths that were bitter cold. The storm, it directed us from our original direction, and we ended up in unknown waters. But then, finally, on 24th November 1642, we saw the land. And I had an honor of naming it, and I named it Van Diemen's Land, because without these men, there would be no expedition, and therefore we wouldn't find this beautiful island.
But I have a question. Why do we now call this island Tasmania?
Of course, because I discovered it. It was later renamed after me.
That was a really nice story, but I would like to go back to present once again. It's true that Tasmania is edge of the world, but it doesn't change the fact it's an island with beautiful nature and even more beautiful and unique culture. Tradition is the most traditional thing in Tasmania is art and crafting. The huge amount of museums and art galleries are the proof. The Museum of New and Old Art, also called MONA, is the most popular of them all. It is not only the biggest Australian museum of art, but also the most controversial art museum in the world. Capital city of Tasmania, Hobart, is full of craft shops, beautiful cafes, and fresh produced food. It is a beautiful experience for all tourists to visit this beautiful place.
One of the many things I appreciate about Tasmania is the quality of its fresh produce. You would expect a place known as the apple eye to produce fruit in abundance, and Tasmania does that. However, small-scale boutique-style farmers now produce a lot more than fruit. Fresh ingredients from Tasmania satisfy demand from interstate and international restaurants and also from the local market. Tasmanians have only recently escaped from the traditional British meat and two-week school of cooking to discover and enthusiastically embrace modern Australian cuisine. The change to what is now a strong food and wine culture with an emphasis on a wide variety of simply prepared fresh ingredients has made it available through immigrants from mainland Australia and overseas. Our most traditional food is definitely smoked salmon and basically all kinds of fish. And yes, and this is our traditional delicious wasabi.
So, welcome to Tasmania.